Well, folks, the 2018 Phish Summer Tour is underway. The band has completed night one right here in Lake Tahoe. It was a good opening show. You know, it had a lot of great moments. There's no doubt there were some excellent moments in the first set. There were some excellent moments in the second set. So, you know, for an opening show, you know, I was right there with it. I felt it was a pretty good show. They opened up with a free. You know, the crowd was pretty excited for that one. They killed it. You know, it was a fun free. Go right into the possum. Could have called the possum tonight. As a matter of fact, I had that on my pick 5. So that was one song I nailed tonight. It was a fun possum. And then they actually jump into the Mama Dance. Again, a typical first set Mama Dance. This one was pretty good. It got out there. I think the band really started to gel during the Mama Dance. So had some great moments in there, and then they follow it up with a pretty nasty ghost. Sneaking the ghost in there early in the first set. A bit of a shocker to me, but it showed us, I guess, the boys aren't playing around. This ghost did get nasty. It got pretty down and dirty. It got pretty jammy at times, and it was a pretty good ghost. Then we got the Funky Bitch. The Funky Bitch comes next, and Paige had a chance to shine in there. He had a great show tonight. And after the Funky Bitch, we got the first set stash. It's a typical stash in the first set. I personally feel this one could have gone a little longer. I enjoy a long first set stash. However, this one seemed to be cut off a little short. We'll probably get a longer one here in the future. End this set with the Character Zero. Definitely a lot of energy with Character Zero. I think the crowd felt good about it. It was a fun first set. It got us right back in the mood for some Phish. And I enjoyed the set break. I went and grabbed some chicken fingers, hung out, smoked a couple joints, and got ready for this second set. It's a good thing that I did, because they came out firing, and I think that the meat of this set really started right off the bat here with the No Man and No Man's Land. This thing clocked in somewhere 16, 17 minutes, something like that, and it delivered. It was nasty. It got dirty. It got down at times. It got shoe or funkish at times, and really jammy. No Man, I think, stole it from me tonight. The Carini following, of course, the second set Carini, you can't beat it. This one, again, was an excellent Carini. Really enjoyed it, one of my favorite songs of the night. They slowed it down with a Slave to the Traffic Light. It was kind of an odd song placement for Slave, but it did find its home right there, followed by a Bouncing in the Room. Again, things definitely slowed down a little bit at this point. However, it is an opening show, and it's, you know, it is what it is. Then we actually see Shoal Planet again. Shoal Planet comes out. This is now the second time. Of course, the last one was New Year's Eve. And Shoal Planet, I'm a 50-50 on it right now. I'm not 100% sold yet. I think tonight showed a lot of potential, I'm not going to lie. There was a lot of great jamming in it. We got to hear a lot of Trey's echo and some great delays, and it got very dancey at times as well. So we'll see about Shoal Planet. It reminds me a lot of some of the newer Phish that we're hearing right now. They all kind of have that same vibe to them. But we'll see. You know, Shoal Planet certainly shows some potential. Then we got Steamed. So there was no doubt Tahoe got steamed tonight, and hey, you know, it happens. Steam is steam, and we got steamed. Following with the Hood, and the Hood ends the set. It's a great way to end the set. You know, we always love a nice hairy Hood. This one was a fun one. I did hear a lot of singing, not necessarily chomping, but singing. And folks, we're going to let this one slide because it is the tour opener. However, as the tour goes on, we're going to have to back off on that. Double encore tonight, Contact. Mike definitely dropping some nice bass runs. Followed up with the Julius. Love a nice Julius. It's an encore, so it's the double. It was a good night. It was a good opening night. I'm excited for tomorrow night. So folks, have a nice rest, and we'll see you